Welcome to True Terraphiles Official, where the strangest and most chilling tales come to life. If you enjoy mysterious stories and eerie legends without the gore, you're in the perfect place. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to True Terraphiles Official, and turn on notifications, because tonight, something ancient is watching from beyond the mirror. Emily was an ordinary girl living in a small, quiet town. Her family home was old, with creaking floors and thick wooden doors that whispered with every breeze. But there was one thing in her room that made it unlike any other. In the corner stood an antique mirror, tall and narrow, framed with carvings of strange faces and symbols no one in her family could explain. It had been in the house for generations, passed down from great-grandparents no one alive even remembered. And though no one spoke of it openly, it was said the mirror whispered at night. Emily never believed in ghost stories or family legends. She laughed when her cousins told her to cover the mirror at night. But everything changed one stormy evening when the rain fell harder than it had in years, and the wind howled like a chorus of lost voices. As the thunder rolled across the sky and lightning lit up her room, Emily was lying on her bed, reading an old book. That's when she heard it. A soft, broken voice, as faint as a sigh, calling her name. At first, she thought it was the wind or her imagination, but it came again, a long, eerie whisper that seemed to drift from the direction of the mirror. Slowly, she sat up and called out, asking if anyone was there. Silence answered her, but in the reflection of the mirror, something was wrong. The surface seemed to ripple slightly, like the water of a still pond disturbed by an unseen hand. Then, a pale handprint appeared on the glass from the inside. Emily's heart pounded as she crept closer, her breath shallow. She reached out to wipe the glass, but her reflection did not move. It stared back, a perfect copy of her face, except for one thing. The reflection smiled. Emily froze. Her own face was calm, but in the glass, her reflection's lips curled into a grin she never made. Terrified, she whispered, asking who it was. The reflection's mouth moved, but no sound came. Then, in the room itself, a faint voice spoke. "Let me out." Emily stumbled back, her eyes locked on the mirror. The surface clouded for a moment, showing a long, dark hallway filled with countless mirrors. In one of them, far in the distance, stood another girl, identical to Emily, waving slowly. The vision vanished as quickly as it appeared. Emily's parents dismissed it when she told them. They said it was the storm, a bad dream, a trick of the light. But every night after, the air in her room grew colder. Objects shifted positions. The mirror's reflection would blink twice when Emily only blinked once. On the seventh night, the whispers returned, this time clearer, closer. Emily woke to hear her name being called softly, like a lullaby. The voice pleaded, saying it was trapped, begging for help. Gathering every ounce of courage, Emily reached out and touched the cold surface. A freezing sensation shot through her hand, and for a moment, the room disappeared. She was standing in that same endless hallway, surrounded by mirrors stretching into darkness. The distant figure waved again, her face identical, but her eyes empty. Then, just as suddenly, Emily was back in her room. The mirror showed nothing unusual. The handprint was gone. The reflection moved in perfect time. The whispers fell silent. The next morning, Emily's parents moved the mirror to the attic and locked it away. But to this day, on stormy nights, when the wind cries and thunder rolls, soft voices are still heard drifting through the old floorboards. And sometimes, if you stand too close to the attic door, you might hear a faint, desperate voice calling out for help. Thank you for joining us on this eerie journey. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, make sure to like this video and subscribe to True Terraphiles Official for more terrifying mysteries you can safely enjoy. Turn on notifications so you never miss a story. And remember, if you have a mirror in your room, it might be watching you too. Until next time, good night.